Who are they? Why are they hiding their faces? And why is the entire east coast of Canada talking about them right now? Yes, I'm talking about Second Sons Canada, who claim to be a new nationalist club operating across the nation. I'm going to be covering all of that and the public's reaction. You're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this one. Let's start with the obvious. What is Second Sons? Second Sons Canada is a brand new men's nationalist club operating across the nation. If you are a nationalist, disaffected conservative, or simply just a Canadian man who's tired of enduring this built back better world alone and looking for a place to belong, visit our website at secondsons.org or email us at secondsonscanada@protonmail.com. Now, seeing public demonstrations across Canada is something that we are all very used to by now. There has been daily protest from coast to coast to coast for over 5 years now. However, the Liberal Member of Parliament for Dartmouth, Cole Harbour, Darren Fisher, put out a public statement. Here's what he had to say. By now, you may have seen the photos or heard the news. A far-right hate group held a rally at the Dartmouth Cenotaph at Sullivan's Pond. The Cenotaph is sacred and solemn space built to honor those who fought and sacrificed for freedom, not for some, but for all. For a hate group to rally there is an insult to that sacrifice and an attack on the very values Canada stands for. Hate must have no place in Canada. Whether in Ottawa, where swastikas were flown alongside defaced Canadian flags, or at the NSNB border with far-right Diagolon supporters. Every time politicians like Poilievre and the Conservatives lend support, they embolden them to go even further, spreading their hate and disinformation. Let's be clear, this was not a peaceful protest. There is no peace in hate. There is no excuse, no justification, no room for neutrality. This was a white supremacist hate rally, and we must call it what it is. We must stand together here in Dartmouth, Cole Harbour, and across Canada to reject this hate and defend the values that truly make us strong. After observing the public's opinion over the past day, people are wondering why everyone who went to this demonstration is wearing a mask. And from what I've seen online, I think I know exactly why. Louis Grosset says, "Man, are they looking to die showing up in Dartmouth? All it takes is a couple phone calls and all those guys end up in the emergency room." Tanyan Ray says the best thing to do with them is to drown them in ice-cold water. Neil Devaney says agreed. Firing squads would be perfect here. And Malcolm X Ward says rope and bricks for all of them. It's a perfect time of the year too. Jeremy's girlfriend Morgan posted another prime example of why nationalists have to conceal their identities. The message reads, "We're going to kill all of you. Next time you come to Halifax, bring a gun. I've been to jail. I've stabbed people. Come back and I will hurt you. I am not scared of jail. I cannot wait to carve swastikas into your inbred foreheads." All of a sudden, I must admit, I'm not so curious anymore as to why these individuals who are standing up as a collective of grown men want to conceal their identity anymore. Are you? We're watching the same vicious cycle play out yet again, a pattern that's been repeating for years. The moment word spread about a demonstration, the community jumped to conclusions, crafting a narrative to fit their political agenda, without knowing who these men are or what their message truly is. Liberal MP Darren Fisher wasted no time in using this as an opportunity to smear his political opponent. Rather than engage honesty, he chose to link his competition to Jeremy Mackenzie, an association built on nothing but political convenience. And if that wasn't enough, he reached back 3 years across 1,400 kilometers to drag in an entirely unrelated protest where a swastika was present, something that has absolutely nothing to do with this organization. This is how the political class manipulates public perception, by pushing a false message and branding people as hateful, all in the name of controlling the narrative. But in doing so, they're not stopping hate, they're manufacturing it. Darren Fisher claims to stand against division, yet his actions have done the exact opposite. He hasn't united anyone. He's fueled chaos, deepened divisions, and created an environment where real people are now facing real-life death threats. The hypocrisy is undeniable. The bad comes the good as well. Dr. Murdowski says, base patriots, we grow stronger every single day. Nothing can stop what is coming. Jason Lalonde says, there needs to be more of that. That's all I can say. Steel Elements, I like it. I'd like to see the same thing in Alberta. Thomas Thompson says, they're right. This is our home and it belongs to our people. I trust their campaign more than all the election ones. Black Einstein goes hard. Totally agree. Enough is enough. This is not a third world country. Stop treating it like it is one. Wow, Dartmouth is Wiggerville. This is a good sign. Now there's a great slogan. The only difference is when other ethnic groups do this, they get a police escort. Very obvious that the media is trying to spin this a certain type of way, but I think that most men have the same belief system that these gentlemen do. What do you think? Please let me know down below.